Et salut tout le monde, c'est Steam, on se retrouve aujourd'hui pour découvrir un nouveau jeu, ça s'appelle The Precinct, un jeu qui a fait pas mal parler de lui, il a eu pas mal de phases de démo qui ont beaucoup plu aux gens qui les ont testés. C'est un genre de GTA, mais plus les premiers GTA 1 et 2. On va incarner un flic qui vient d'arriver dans une nouvelle ville, et on va devoir monter en grade, tout en essayant de résoudre une histoire bien importante dans le jeu, mais ça, je laisserai le jeu en parler quand ce sera le moment venu. Le jeu est dispo sur PS5, Xbox Series et PC, en version digitale ou en version physique. Et ça s'annonce pas mal, donc on va pas perdre plus de temps que ça, et on va y aller, c'est parti. Comme d'hab, le petit pouce bleu, et si vous voulez voir la suite des vidéos, abonnez-vous.
Welcome to Averno City. It may look peaceful from here, but trust me, it's rotten to the bone. That's where we come in, Averno's finest. We swore an oath to protect this city, to look out for the citizens walking those streets below. There's bad guys, and there's good guys. And then there's us, all balancing on a knife edge, fighting each other just to survive. But it's a fight we're losing, and everybody knows it. We're understaffed, underpaid, and overworked. Worse than that, we got targets on our backs, and every low-life punk and thug thinks they can take aim. Heck, a few of us might even deserve those targets. Not all of Averno's finest are that fine. We got our fair share of rot, too. What good is an oath of honor if you got no honor to betray? But me, I believe in the badge. That chunk of metal means something. And hey, some days the good guys come out on top. But most days not so much. All the while, the fight rages on. The lucky ones get a flag and a plaque. The unlucky ones get a flag and a 21-gun salute. Why do we do it? Truth is, for some of us, it's all we know. But for others, it's in our blood.
Alors The Precinct, pour ceux qui parlent pas anglais, c'est en gros le quartier, quoi. Ou le bloc, on va dire.
And they remain at large. Chandler, Sayers, you're covering downtown. Keep 'em peeled. These guys are no joke.
You got it, boss.
All right, I know you're dying to get out there.
Can't wait.
But before you all charge into the blue, I want to introduce you to our newest tender lamb fresh out of the academy.
Bah! Where's Bo Peep when you need her?
Yeah, I could tell you where she was last night.
This officer graduated from the academy at the top of his class.
Yeah, that and 50 cents will get you a cup of coffee.
And Nick Cordell Jr.
What? No way.
will obviously have some big shoes to fill.
Jesus, what the...
Seriously?
They assigned him here?
Kowalski, if I may, I don't have to tell anyone in here about the late Chief Cordell, his stellar record, the respect you had for him, his untimely death. I especially don't have to tell Recruit Officer Cordell, who's lived with it every day of the last 5 years. But there is one thing I do want to remind you of. Every single one of you took an oath to protect this city, its residents, and your fellow brothers in blue. That's what matters. I don't care what your last name is, who your daddy was, or who you hang out with on your day off. Our worth comes from what we do, not who we know. I want you to welcome Officer Cordell, but I'm not asking you to take it easy on him.
On it.
Or hard on him. He's a cop, just like you, just like me. We're the ones out there making the hard choices, and those choices are what make us who we are. And Cordell, you're gonna have to learn the streets and the precinct the same way these mooks did. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Crystal, sir. Absolutely, sir.
Thank you, officers. Lodge Commander.
Appreciated, Chief. Sergeant Kelly,
Yeah, boss?
the rook's with you.
I pulled the last one.
Why do you think I'm giving you this one?
Because I did something in a past life?
You did something. I'll alert the media. All right, squad, let's get out there and make Averno City proud.
Yes, ma'am.
Time to pound pavement.
Come on, Rook. Let's go for a drive.
Oh la vache, les enregistrements du chef Jackson, ils les ont un peu merdés. Ça fait ces bruits par moment quand il parle. C'est atroce. Bref, j'imagine que ce sera patché à un moment.
Time to hit the streets.
On doit sortir.
Welcome to the ACPD, kid. Time for our first mission, sustenance. But, you can drive. My hip's been acting up lately. Oh, and, don't worry about the fellas. They like to act tough, but that's just 'cause they don't have my natural good looks and winning personality.
Ok. Bon, c'est évidemment en anglais.
I bet you learn all kinds of fancy driving at the academy, but for now, let's just take it slow and steady. Don't want to scratch the paint job on your first day.
Bah oui, mais
Swing by the hot dog stand in Chinatown. There's a parking bay there.
ça commence très bien. On va rouler doucement. Vas-y, je suis flic, je passe au rouge.
Good job, rookie. Time for some chow. Ah, tube steak. Breakfast of champions. How'd you take yours, kid?
La totale.
It works.
A maximalist. I can respect that. What's the damage, Fareed?
Leo, my friend, for you, no charge.
Fareed, you old softy. You earn that tip every time, don't you? Ah, breathe it in, kid. Best part of the day. Besides, you can't patrol on an empty stomach. You know, your old man liked his dogs too. Ah, of course you do. We came up through the academy together. Took different paths when we got on the force, though. He wasn't gonna let anything get in his way. And me, well, let's just say, water finds its level, and my level is, easy mode.
Central to all units, bank robbery in progress. Mercer ACB Bank on Mercer Street, shots fired.
Ah, Christ on a crutch. Another beautiful moment ruined. Oh well, that's what they're paying us for, right?
Je dois réagir dans les 50 secondes.
84, responding code 3.
10-484, be advised, suspects are heavily armed. Approach with caution.
Okay, kid. You wanted the real deal? This is it.
Laissez passer. Ah, ils gèrent bien quand même les véhicules à côté. Ah, ils respectent la sirène, quoi. Ok, viser L2, R2 tirer, L1 recharger, se mettre à couvert avec cercle. Ok.
Now remember, they get one warning. If they don't throw them down, we take them down. Get ready. Police! Freeze! Drop your weapon!
Sommation, ok, ils s'en branlent, ok.
Like they're gonna give us a choice.
Oh la vache!
Take her down!
Ok, ça recharge. Ok, c'est mort.
Suspect KIA.
We have units on standby if required.
He's shooting!
En vrai, la visée, ça va, c'est correct, c'est un peu original, j'avoue. Et ça va. Faut s'y faire, quoi. Faites le plein de munitions depuis le coffre de votre voiture de patrouille, ou à l'aide des caisses de munitions. Ou à l'armurerie du commissariat. Ouais, bon, on va déjà se recharger ici, à la limite. Changer d'équipement, il y a quoi? Oh, un taser. Bah, y a le... Je pense que c'est la même arme que j'ai. Ah non, non, ok, j'ai compris. En fait, ça c'est mon inventaire. Après, je sélectionne, je choisis ce que je veux, mais tout est bloqué pour l'instant. Parce qu'il faut un rang de... Enfin, un grade spécial pour débloquer. Ok. Et ben, on va faire juste plein de munitions. Nickel. Ok.
One less bad guy.
Bien.
This is Bree Bookman in the ACTV Eye in the Sky, the #1 news chopper in Averno City. We're downtown where police are engaged in a fierce shootout following yet another bank robbery. It's not clear yet whether this is the notorious August gang or... hold on. There's movement at the back of the building. More criminals coming out. They're boarding a vehicle. It's a dark van and it... Oh my goodness! Keep it tuned to ACTV, folks. Looks like we're in for a police pursuit.
On va avoir droit à une police... Enfin, une poursuite de policiers. Enfin, de... Vous avez compris, quoi. Évidemment.
Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick Intersection 3.
Ça glisse de ouf.
Get closer.
J'arrive. Si un véhicule suspect représente un danger mortel pour vous ou autrui, vous êtes autorisé à employer la force mortelle. Prenez garde à ne pas blesser de civils.
Shoot that car. Shots fired.
Suspect vehicle last spotted in Brookhaven.
Appelez des renforts quand le besoin s'en fait sentir. Ok, avec R1.
Assistance is available.
Option d'assistance. Voiture de renfort. Je pouvais mettre des herses aussi. En fait, il y a plein de possibilités, c'est ouf.
Get tighter to the suspect.
Eh, pas mal, mais sauf que là, tu me fais chier la bagnole.
Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick East.
Donc, il va être ralenti là, je pense.
Target is down.
Suspect vehicle last spotted in Litchfield.
Je vais voir si je peux demander une autre assistance. Des herses, on va demander ça.
Support is standing by.
On voit les barres qui se remplissent en haut de l'écran. Et en fait, du coup, après, voilà. Nickel.
Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick Intersection 7.
Là, c'est vachement bien foutu, quoi. Là, je vais encore avoir deux trucs. Ah non, pourquoi ça disparaît? Ouais, pourquoi ça part mes barres bleues? Ah, parce qu'il faut se rapprocher. Ok. Ça se recharge quand on est proche. Voilà, hop, là c'est bien. Je refais option d'assistance et je refais les herses. Hein. Ça m'a l'air pas mal.
Assistance is available.
Units in pursuit. Stinger is deployed.
Donnez toujours l'opportunité à un suspect de se rendre sans faire de vagues avec une sommation orale. Lorsque sa jauge de résistance est épuisée, il se rend. Les suspects les plus déterminés n'obtempéreront pas. Ok. Sommation orale avec carré.
Look out. He's packing. Freeze. Freeze.
Et vous êtes où? Ah mais non, mais il s'est barré par là. Mais quand est-ce qu'il est sorti?
He's running.
Drop the piece, scuzzbag.
Il faut que j'attende que... Ah ok, on tire dessus. Ça marche.
Don't make me drop you. I will shoot you.
84 to Central. We
Voilà,
got
t'as pas voulu te
10:15.
rendre.
Pursuit has been terminated.
Copy that, 84. All units stand down. I repeat, stand down.
Whew, you did good, kid. Not everyone handles a pursuit like that on their first day.
Eh, en vrai, c'est pas évident. Mais c'est vraiment un coup à prendre. Là, on était direct dans l'action. Au niveau de la conduite, c'est un peu tendu. Après, c'est peut-être à cause de la pluie, hein, parce que ça glissait fort, fort, fort. Et on apprend tout d'un coup, quoi. Comment on gère les renforts, comment on gère les arrestations, les sommations. On a tout appris d'un coup, quoi. Allez, monte! Mais du coup, c'est pas plus mal, parce que maintenant, on sait comment tout fonctionne de ce côté-là. En vrai, c'est fun, hein. Et on est tout près du commissariat, donc c'est nickel.
Come on, Cordell. There's someone I want you to meet. Mean Gene? What's today's major malfunction?
Oh, the usual. Misfiled evidence, sloppy dockets, illegible handwriting, contaminated evidence. I'm surprised some of your friends here made it out of grade school.
Cordell, meet Eugene, our evidence guy.
Eugene Papadopoulos at your service. Did Kelly try the old "you drive, my hip hurts" routine on you yet?
Hey!
Thought so. He doesn't tend to lift a finger unless there's a gun drawn or a chance he might get pizza. Anyway, my job's to know where everything is, which basically means tracking down whatever you humps misfile, mislabel, or otherwise misplace.
We do our best.
Oh, I'm well aware of this unit's, limitations. Anyway, when you collect any evidence, you come see me. I'll make sure it's safe.
You're a peach, Gene. Never change.
Wasn't planning on it.
All right, kid. You did good today. But that won't mean a fart in a windstorm tomorrow. I'm out of here. I'll see you in the morning. Unless I die in my sleep. God, that sounds pretty good, doesn't it?
Mettre fin au quart à votre bureau. Au quart? C'est quoi le quart? Chelou.
Morning, Cordell. Tidy work yesterday. Keep that up and you'll be leaving Kelly in the dust before he even has time to retire.
Love you too, Kowalski.
I know we dropped you right into the thick of it on your first day, but fundamentals are important too.
What she means to say is that parking tickets are how the city pays the bills.
Come on, Kelly, you know that isn't true. This city hasn't paid its bills in years. Regardless, today is going to be about old-fashioned police work. You're going to walk a beat and maybe straighten out a little bit of this bent old city.
Ça peut être marrant, ça.
Check your handbook for the violations to look out for.
Le manuel. Les crimes commis à pied. Abandon de détritus. Vandalisme par graffiti. Et on voit ce qu'il faut faire. On voit toute la procédure. Par exemple, s'il y a un mec qui fait des graffitis, on le tue pas, quoi. On lui met une amende. Et ok, donc il faudra vraiment bien gérer les situations, quoi. Trafic de stupes, vol avec effraction, vol aggravé avec effraction, agression, coup et blessure, main armée, meurtre, entrave à un officier. Après, il y a des trucs qui vont être logiques. Ah, mais si c'est entrave à un officier avec une arme non létale, il faut utiliser la force non mortelle. Faut le prendre en compte, ça. Refus d'obtempérer, affrontement entre gangs, vol, rix. Ok, et c'est cool, ça. Ah, c'est vachement bien, ça te met vraiment dans la peau, quoi. Infraction au stationnement. Il existe 6 types d'infractions relatives au stationnement. Devant une bouche d'incendie, à contresens, trop près d'un passage piéton, sur le trottoir, dans une zone où il est interdit de stationner, et avec l'expiration du parc-mètre, pardon. Ok.
let's go find some parking violations.
Faut que je le suive.
There are 6 different parking violations to look for. Blocking a hydrant.
Et c'est ce que je viens de
parking in the
dire.
opposite direction of traffic. Too close to a crossing or on the sidewalk. Oh, and of course, parking in the no parking zone. Oh, and don't forget expired parking meters. Just be sure a vehicle is parked illegally before issuing a ticket. You can't take it back. Ah, here's one. Can you see what parking violation this bozo is committing?
Oui, il y a une infraction parce qu'il est proche d'une bouche à incendie. Donc on voit... Ok, donc infraction au stationnement. Pas de force. En même temps, je pense qu'il n'y a personne dedans. Résoudre, mettre une amende. Assurez-vous d'indiquer la bonne infraction, car elles peuvent être annulées si jamais on met pas la bonne infraction. Ok. Donc là, on maintient et on met devant une bouche d'incendie.
Good job. The handbook shows all the violation types. Come on, let's check some parking meters. People are allowed to use parking bays until the meter expires. When you inspect the meter, 0 minutes remaining means it has expired. It's worth checking the meters at bays that are in use. There's a lot of people who don't like to pay their dues these days. Is it expired? Give him a ticket.
Ouais, ça a expiré, on voit que c'est rouge. Hop.
Hey, you're getting the hang of this ticketing.
Et toi aussi, hein. Parce que t'es pas garé dans le bon sens après, c'est pas si grave, non?
You'll come across different crimes as you walk your beat. You could be issuing parking tickets 1 minute and chasing an armed thug the next. My advice, be prepared for anything.
Ouh, c'est mal garé, là. Faut que j'attende qu'il arrive. Allez, dépêche!
Will you look at this? Write 'em up.
Sur le trottoir.
You're a natural. Let's carry on.
C'est trop cool comme taf, ça.
Got eyes on a vandal. Go handle it, kid.
Alors, un tagger, justement, on avait vu ça. Y a pas de force. Enfin, tranquille, quoi. On va regarder vite fait quand même, on va le remettre. Graffiti, pas de force. Mettre une amende. Contrôle d'identité. Et le fouiller.
Issue the fine and let's get out of here.
Hey, you!
Contrôle d'identité.
Central. Requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Checking database for records. 84, no infractions on record.
Ok, ils ont vérifié l'identité, il n'y a pas de problème. On va le fouiller. Chewing-gum, des dés, un livre, une clé. Tranquille. Et ben, on résout le problème avec une amende. Hop.
Excellent. That handbook will help you stick to the rules. Graffiti is a type of vandalism, and only warrants a fine. Picasso there surrendered as soon as he saw us. So we didn't need to arrest him. That said, some criminals like to try their luck. They might throw a few punches, or they might take off. Both of those are arrestable offenses. Even if the initial crime only warrants a fine, once a perp commits an arrestable crime, you gotta make the arrest. There's one. You know what to do. Get your baton out, partner.
Ok. Donc là, il me faut la matraque. Parce que, bah, il veut pas. Hein. Mais il faut pas que je le tue pour autant.
You're out of options, dirtwad.
Non mais, laisse-moi.
Hey, you!
You got this, partner. Assaulting a cop? That's a serious
You have the right
offense.
to remain silent.
Ouais, c'est pas passé comme prévu, mais c'est bon.
Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Received. Checking now. All clear on that search. No criminal history.
Ok. Et là, on va résoudre et on va l'arrêter parce qu'il nous a agressé. Hein.
Call an escort unit to take our suspect to the precinct.
Appelez l'unité d'escorte.
Don't worry, you'll still get all the credit for the arrest.
Bah, j'espère bien.
Let's walk back to the station, but keep our eyes peeled.
Et venez le chercher là. Hein. Ah, c'est bon.
We have a graffiti vandalism down here.
Un suspect est susceptible de résister, indiqué par une jauge bleue en dessous de sa tête. Au-dessus de sa tête, pardon. Des sommations orales ou d'autres actions peuvent briser de telles velléités. Une fois la jauge épuisée, le suspect est coopératif et peut être menotté. C'est ce qu'on a essayé de faire précédemment.
Dispatch to 84, message received.
Hey, you!
Je pense que c'est trop loin là pour faire ça. Oh, ben, il a lâché l'affaire.
You have the right to remain silent. Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Checking database for records. 84, no infractions on record.
Ok. Rien de fou. On résout. Est-ce qu'il faut l'arrêter parce qu'il nous a pas agressé, tu me diras? Je peux accéder au manuel? J'ai un doute, parce que tu vois, tu peux lui mettre une amende et c'est bon, quoi. C'est pas tout ça. Pas eu entrave. Refus d'obtempérer, voilà. Délit de fuite ou résistance à une détention légale ordonnée par les forces de police. Ça peut être ça. Escorté, ouais, c'est bon, ouais, faut l'arrêter. J'ai eu un doute sur le coup.
Might as well escort this brain box ourselves.
Allez. En plus, c'est cool. C'est juste à côté. C'est vraiment trop cool en vrai. Eh, vous me le cuisinez celui-là, hein. Droit lu, oui. Signature. Bam. Voilà. Et en vrai, c'est trop fun à jouer.
Nice work, Rook. Some might chalk it up to natural talent, but instinct tells me your success today was due to strong mentorship from a true paragon of police work. A guardian of peace and a shining pillar of hope in a city sorely in need. Right now, though, this pillar of hope needs a stiff drink. Anything you want to go over before we punch out?
Qu'est-ce que je pourrais lui poser comme question? Écoute, je vais lui demander c'est quoi l'histoire avec le gang des Augustes. Parce que, à mon avis, ça va faire partie de l'histoire.
What's the story with the August gang?
They've been around for about 20 years. Started out pushing drugs, but once they got established, they moved into all kinds of stuff. Guns, gambling, counterfeiting, extortion. There's rumors they even got a white-collar arm now. Hell, they hit a goddamn bank yesterday. You know what's even crazier than those clown masks they wear? No one knows who really runs the show. Their big boss? He's a big question mark.
Ok.
I'll let you head home.
Okay by me. Listen, kid. You're just starting out, and I ain't got long left on the job, so I'm gonna be straight with you. This is a tough shop in a tough town. I've seen a lot of kids come out of the academy all fired up about truth and justice and the American way, only to end up either on the take or in a casket. My advice? Keep your head down. Stick to your beat, don't piss off the chief, and maybe, just maybe, you'll get to retirement in one piece like me. You got that?
Ouais, c'est pigé, mais à mon avis, l'histoire va faire que tu vas crever avant ta retraite, toi.
I hear you.
Ah, come on, you don't gotta humor me, kid. I can see that spark in your eyes. You're your father's son. No mistaking it. Careful who you show that spark to, though. If you're waiting for the other humps here at the precinct to step up, I hope you got some time on your hands. Ever since the gangs got to your old man, all the badges have been running scared. Stands to reason, if they could hit him, they could sure as hell hit any one of us. And that chased the fight right out of them. Me? I never had too much fight in me to begin with. Anyway, sorry, I probably shouldn't have said any of that. Oh well, what do you want from Motormouth Kelly? I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Get home safe.
Les journées sont rapides.
Hey, Rook. Chief wants to see you in his office.
In any case, we're going to need to keep this quiet, even here in the shop. This is not for general consumption.
Got it.
Ah, Cordell, come in. I want you to meet Detectives Lee and Ferreira, our top investigators working the organized crime beat.
Heard about your baptism by fire at the bank the other day.
Yeah, log 200 more like that and you'll be a real Averno cop.
I don't know, look at him. I think he's got it in his bones. It's good to meet you, Cordell. Your pop was one of my heroes.
That'll be all, gentlemen. So, Cordell, it seems your work at the bank the other day turned up a promising lead. We discovered a print on a dropped weapon. It matched someone who wasn't even at the scene. A Mr. Michael McKenzie, rich guy, lives in a mansion on the north side. Tactical paid him a visit a few minutes ago, but it seems he was tipped off. As soon as they breached, he sped off out the back. We're scrambling an aerial unit to track the vehicle now.
Excuse me, sir. Bird is fueled, ready for wheels up in 2.
Martinez, this is Officer Cordell. He'll be with you on this operation.
A rookie, sir? Is this the right time for...
It's the right time for you to obey orders, Flight Officer.
Yes, sir. See you up top, Cordell. We gotta move.
I authorized you on this mission because I was impressed by your performance at the bank, Cordell. Don't make me regret this decision. Now get up there.
Monter dans l'hélicoptère. On enchaîne tout en plus. J'arrive.
Suspect vehicle was last seen on...
Ok, là faut pas déconner là. Monter, descendre, avancer, virer, sortir du véhicule entre parenthèses sur l'héliport. Oui, tu m'étonnes. Ok.
Fenwick Intersection 6.
Ok, je suis au plus haut. Et du coup, faut que j'aille là-bas.
Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick Intersection 7.
Attends, mais qu'est-ce qui se passe? Je me trompe de route ou quoi? Ah oui, non, ok, d'accord, ok, j'ai compris. En fait, le véhicule m'a un poil dépassé en gros, quoi.
Suspect vehicle last spotted in Linden West.
C'est bon, là, il est là.
There he is. Whoa, he is moving. Hawk 12, maintain position behind target vehicle. You know how to work a spotlight? Keep it glued to the perp and call in backup as you need it. Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick Intersection 5.
Maintenez le projecteur braqué sur le véhicule suspect pour recevoir des jetons d'assistance. Quand vous en avez amassé suffisamment, vous pouvez demander à recevoir une assistance. Ok, c'est comme le principe de poursuite en véhicule, quoi. Et là, d'ailleurs, j'ai ce qu'il faut. Donc on va demander une assistance et on va demander une voiture de renfort, ouais, carrément.
Received.
Qui sert à rien, d'ailleurs. Qu'est-ce qu'elle a foutu?
Request support.
Mettre des herses.
84 Adam, requesting backup.
Roger that.
On a dit tu mets des herses et des...
Suspect vehicle last spotted on
Et après la voiture de renfort, ça pourrait être une idée aussi, quoi.
Fenwick Intersection 7.
Central, be advised, suspect missed the spikes.
Ok, ils ont
Vehicle was last seen in
pas pris les herses.
Mercer Heights.
Confirmed, spike strip deployed.
Là, c'est pris.
Tire's punctured, but they're still moving.
Ouais, pas de problème, regarde. On en a encore là. Je peux en remettre vite fait.
Need backup at my location.
Et là, il va prendre cher de toute façon. Hein.
84 received.
Voilà.
Suspect vehicle last spotted in Brookhaven.
Allez, arrêtez-le, là.
Request backup from ground officers.
C'est bon, il arrête.
Hawk 12, you're too low. Hawk 12 to Central, aerial pursuit has been terminated. Hawk 12, you are cleared to return to command.
C'était trop cool. Franchement, ils ont un bon concept, hein. Ça me fait un peu penser au jeu, là. Comment ça s'appelait qui a rien à voir, hein, pour le coup, mais qui me fait penser à ça. Vous savez, c'était le jeu où on contrôlait des identités et tout, là.
Excellent police work, Cordell. Let's hope it gives us something solid to go on before the August gang strikes again.
Kelly, Cordell, a word.
What's shaking, Kowalski?
Why don't you take Cordell out and show him how we handle reckless driving in this town?
By promoting the cops that do it most?
I'm not kidding around, Kelly. We need collars. The mayor's been making noise about quality of life crimes. It's in our interest to show him some numbers on that.
Let me guess. Election year.
Oh, so you wait till you're retired to start paying attention to how this city works?
It's amazing what almost being a civilian will do. Come on, Rook. Let's go make the streets safe for some local politicians' careers. You take the wheel, kid. You're only gonna learn this kind of thing by doing it yourself. On vehicle patrols, you want to keep an eye out for speeders and erratic drivers. Drive slow, eyes open. If we see someone breaking the law, I'll guide you.
Positionnez-vous derrière un véhicule en marche pour que sa vitesse actuelle soit affichée. S'il dépasse la vitesse autorisée, ordonnez au conducteur de se ranger sur le bas-côté en mettant un coup de sirène. Appuyez 2 fois sur L1 pour mettre un coup de sirène.
Get behind a vehicle to check their speed.
Bah ouais, mais bon, tranquille, quoi. Genre, lui, là-bas, il roule vite, hein. Le bleu, là. Ah, là, tu m'étonnes, il va plus rouler très très vite. Oh, toi tu roules vite en face. Oh, toi tu roules vite.
We got a live one, kid. Get behind them and flip the siren to make them pull over. Check their ID, then issue the fine. In that order.
Control, check this one for priors.
Affirmative, stand by.
Speeding like that deserves a fine.
Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
Ok, eh ben écoute, on va te mettre une amende.
Right call.
Et on va pas réquisitionner le véhicule, hein. Non, 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 ça va, tranquille. En plus, je l'ai un peu défoncé, son véhicule.
Same routine as before. Get on their tail and flip the siren. Okay, go check their ID, but don't issue a fine just yet.
Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Checking database for records.
Eh, vous arrêtez de klaxonner, là.
I smell booze. Ask them to exit the vehicle and then perform a breath test.
Ouais, il sent l'alcool. Descends du véhicule, mec.
Now ask them to blow into the breathalyzer.
Éthylotest. Tac.
You just got your first DUI, partner. Go ahead and make the arrest.
Allez. En tôle.
Call an escort unit to take our suspect to the precinct.
Option d'escorte. Hop, ça arrive. Allez, je vous le laisse, hein. Oh, le taxi va vite, là. Enfin, je sais même pas si c'est un taxi. Non, c'est pas un taxi.
You won't always be able to tell if a car is speeding, which is why we check their
Oh!
speed. Don't let him get away!
Il veut pas s'arrêter. Espèce d'enfoiré. Putain, mais il est parti par où, là?
Suspect vehicle was last seen in Linden West.
Ouais, en plus, je peux pas appeler de renfort parce que je suis trop loin. Ça va, on le rattrape, là.
Suspect vehicle last spotted in Springwood. Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick Intersection 6.
Oh, il va tellement vite. Oh, ça, c'est abusé. C'est honteux. Comment tu peux te permettre de faire ça?
Stop this maniac!
C'est un... c'est une blague. Le mec, il s'en sort trop bien.
Last spotted on Portalo Hill.
Oh, mais il s'est planté.
Suspect is on foot!
Acknowledged.
Runner!
Ouah, j'aurais tellement dû le poursuivre en véhicule, là. J'ai pas été bon.
You're out of options, dirtwad.
Reel it in!
Foiré.
You have the right to remain silent.
Oh, la misère.
Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Affirmative, stand by. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
Ok. Est-ce que je fais un test d'alcoolémie? Bon, allez. Ouais, non, il est bien.
Okay, they're sober.
Allez, on l'arrête.
God loves a trier. I don't. Quit struggling.
La voiture patrouille. Mais elle est loin, non? Putain, ouais, elle est trop loin.
Copy that.
Parfait. Allez. Et direction le commissariat. Ah bah, qui était là? Ah, j'aurais pu tout faire à pied, quoi.
What are you waiting for? Get him out of the car and into the station.
On est où, là? Bah, au commissariat, écoute. Refus de tempérer et 2 délits mineurs. À mon avis, il a fait plus que ça, hein, vu par où il est passé à chaque fois. Allez, va t'asseoir.
Kelly, Cordell, Chief wants to see you. He's gonna be at Kavanaugh's. I think that's a bar over at the plaza.
Oh, come on. We're about to clock out.
Yeah, I don't write the messages. I just read them.
Come on, kid. Guess I'd rather torpedo my evening than torpedo my pension.
Allez. Puis après, on arrêtera ce premier épisode. Beaucoup d'informations, hein, mais au moins, on sait tout. Non, en fait, je voudrais ranger mon arme, voilà. Après, tout se fera naturellement. Hein. Les arrestations, tout ça.
Thanks for joining us. Now that we're all here, I want to introduce you to Antonio. He's got inside information about the August gang, and he's willing to share.
Just out of the goodness of his own heart, huh?
Let's just say the department has a certain amount of leverage here. Antonio is opting to act in his own self-interest.
Jail doesn't suit my delicate constitution. I have a feeling you'd do the same in my shoes.
That's why you won't find me in your shoes.
Gentlemen, let's stow the chatter and get to work. Antonio says he can give us the leader of the August gang.
Mr. Nobody.
The question mark.
Oh, he's got a name. Matthew Costa.
Oh yeah? And where do we find this Mr. Costa?
He's holed up in the steel mill. That's been the August gang's main base for the past 2 months.
I've mobilized a SWAT unit for tonight. We don't want to risk them moving again, and I'm worried we have some loose lips in the precinct.
No time like the present.
Hell yeah.
Cordell and Kelly, I want you there with Ferreira and Lee as part of the backup squad. Let's suit up and load out. Antonio, we appreciate you risking your skin to give us this intel.
Oh, anything for our boys in blue.
Yeah, whatever you say. Ferreira, you ready?
You bet your ass.
Ça pue.
Ground team, on me. We'll hold this position by the door and watch for runners. These goons aren't expecting us, so we should catch them off guard. Breach team, begin your approach. Remember, Costa is your primary target. We want him alive. According to our source, he's in a red jacket. On my mark, 3, 2, 1, mark!
Police, freeze! My squad is outnumbered. I need reinforcements now!
Ground team, get in there!
Ah, mais laisse pas sortir. Voilà.
Got a positive ID on the leader, sir. He's in a red jacket.
Ok. Whoa.
We need him alive.
Ok.
Suspect down.
That's your guy. Remember, we need him alive. He's running. Shots fired.
Suspect down.
Ça pue tellement pour moi là. Ok, un de moins encore.
Shots fired.
Ok, ça c'est bon. Ok, pas mal, pas mal. Est-ce que je m'avancerai pas un peu? Ok. Pas trop rester en haut. Bouger un peu parfois pour éviter d'être dans les lignes de tir qu'ils ont enregistrées. Ah, j'ai plus de munitions. Merde! Ah, il faut que je quitte la planque pour... Ah, c'est relou ça! T'as quoi? Ouais, non, il y a tout ce que j'ai déjà, donc ça va rien changer. Fais plein de munitions. Et vite à couvert, nickel. Ok, ils sont tous sur moi là, ils sont tous sur moi. Ah, là, je peux rien faire. Ils vont forcément me tirer dessus. Ok, celui qui était devant nous est mort. Là, il pense que je suis plus à droite. Ah non, 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 il pense bien que je suis là.
Take him down!
Ok, c'est géré ça. Ok, ça c'est bien.
Suspect is down.
Propre. Vas-y, il va recharger, même pas. Non, allez, on le finit. Yes.
He's running.
En vrai, c'est tendu, mais ça va. Qu'est-ce qu'elle va faire avec eux là? Ah ouais, non, on s'en fout de ça. Une autre chose à foutre. Ah, c'était archi tendu. Laisse tomber. En fait, ouais, dès qu'il y a des lignes de tir, faut bouger. Sinon, il sait très bien ce que ça donne.
Hey, you!
Le truc, c'est qu'il faut que je le maîtrise. Je peux pas me permettre de le tirer dessus. Après... Ah, il va trop vite. Je pourrais pas faire ça. Ok, on va reprendre l'arme. Ok, c'est bien géré pour le coup. Ouah, abusé! Ah ouais, là je suis à sec, c'est pas bon. Ah, j'aurais dû faire ça tellement avant. Lui, il veut pas mourir en fait, c'est un concept que je comprends pas. Allez! Oh!
You have the right to remain silent.
Ouh. Ah bah ça c'est bien goupillé.
Central, requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Checking database for records. 84, individual is a known felon.
Mandat pour grand banditisme. T'as rien de bien fou dans les poches. On va alors escorter ou résoudre. Arrêter le suspect, ça c'est évident. Et on va l'escorter.
Just relax, will ya? You had a good long while to make trouble out here. Now you're gonna be with us for a good while longer.
You got the wrong guy.
Tell it to the judge, numbnuts.
Ouais, je pense que tout le principe du jeu, c'est vraiment au maximum de comprendre tous les trucs en fait. Une fois que t'as tout compris, ça doit être tellement fun.
Quit struggling.
Se rendre dans la salle de briefing.
All right, officers. Organized crime has finished their initial sweep of the steel mill. They have confirmed it was the August Gang's primary base of operations. The DA is satisfied that we have enough evidence to prosecute Matthew Costa as the leader of the organization.
That mean we finally get a little peace and quiet around here?
You know how this works, Sergeant. We take down one scumbag, the rest scramble to fill the void. My gut says the other gangs will be out in force in the coming days, trying to become the new kings of the hill. Our job is to stop them. But that's for tomorrow. Tonight, we sleep the sleep of the just. Good work, all of you. Dismissed. Except you, Cordell. My office. Your father would have been proud of what you did today, Cordell. I know he inspired you to enlist in the ACPD. And if that motivates you to be a good cop, I'm all for it.
Thank you, sir.
I've been meaning to clear the air about something else as well. You might have heard things, but I want you to get it straight from me. The department did everything we could to track down your father's killer. I headed the investigation myself, but on a case this big, in a town this dirty, no one wants to step forward for fear of catching a bullet of their own. Was it random, intentional, someone sick in the head? We just don't know. And those are the risks we sign up for every day we put on this uniform. Trying to figure it all out will just drive you crazy. Like I said, your father would have been proud to see you in that uniform, and he would have wanted you to focus on keeping the city safe. Speaking of which, I want you to start working with Detectives Ferreira and Lee on your next shift. They're going to have their hands full with the garbage that will show up and try to fill the August Gang's shoes, and I have a feeling they'll be keeping you more than busy. Dismiss, Cordell.
Eh ben c'est bien fun. Moi j'ai passé un bon moment. Et on a terminé le début du jeu, il semblerait. Mais ouais, dès que les choses deviendront plus naturelles au niveau conduite, au niveau procédure d'arrestation, gunfight, etc., c'est sûr que ça doit être trop cool quoi. Et ça a ouvert un morceau de la map. Il n'était pas ouvert avant. Oh, il s'est fait assassiner. Incroyable. Ok.
I wish I could say otherwise, but it's a royal mess out there today. Chandler, Sayers, take Brookhaven. Christie, Selby, make sure things stay on the rails in the east. Cordell, Kelly, Chief wants you to have a chat with Detectives Lee and Ferrara before you set out on patrol.
Will do, Kowalski. What do you know, kid? They got you talking to the detectives already. You must be doing something right.
Ok, on va s'arrêter là. C'était cool, moi j'ai bien aimé. Peut-être une suite, peut-être un let's play, je ne sais pas encore, nous verrons. Et moi je vous dis à bientôt, en tout cas pour une prochaine vidéo, parce qu'il y aura forcément une prochaine vidéo sur la chaîne. À très bientôt, ciao tout le monde.